So I made a video yesterday, and I decided to make it into I guess a monthly challenge. I think I'll do a 30-day challenge of trying to vlog every day. And I'll track progress with the Spanish learning, and I'll also maybe perhaps talk about some other stuff. And one of the things I wanted to talk about, first of all today, is gratitude. It's a difficult time for a lot of people at the moment, or certainly an uncertain time for a lot of people at the moment. And there's new challenges for most of us. Whether that's being out of work, whether that's being in work but having to do that from home, whether having to do that at home with children, whether it's having to go out and perhaps be concerned about your health, or whether it's being directly on frontline health services and really doing some difficult and probably concerning work at the moment. I think still most of us, and certainly if you're watching this, I guess it's going to be the same true for you. We've got a lot to be grateful for. I know I can be grateful for the fact that I've got a roof over my head. I've got food in my fridge. It's still maybe not all the foods I'd be able to choose all the time, but I'm not going to starve. I've got the internet. I can communicate with people. I can still stay sociable. And so far, certainly for me, and this is the thing, however bad our circumstances are, if you can say this, it's not the worst that things can be. None of my loved ones are unwell. So a lot of things to be grateful for. I think it'd be hard to see that sometimes. And it's super important to remember it at the moment. So I want to be grateful for all the things I've still got. I also want to say thank you to everybody who's still, especially those people who are out and about and potentially putting their health at risk to keep the basic things in society running. Of course, the health workers need thanks and have been thanked loads by everybody, but it's also important to remember secondary healthcare workers who are perhaps doing social support and work like that, where they're not necessarily working with people who are obviously ill, or especially not ill with COVID-19, but they're seeing a lot of people still, and they're putting themselves at risk. So thank you to those people. Thank you to people who are working logistics, travel, people who are keeping public transport systems running, all that sort of stuff. And thank you to everybody that's keeping logistics going so we can get stuff delivered to us, so that we can get food. People who are still on the front line, making sure that we can be served in shops and so on. So a lot to be grateful for. Hope you can be thankful. Hope you're healthy, and hope to see you again.